Ambazonia. I come from this country, the great country, Ambazonia. Originated from the country,
to egg of sea.
We have suffered from the hands of the universe. We have suffered from the hands of I come from this nation, Amazonia. I come from this country, the great country, Amazonia. Originated from the country,
To egg of sea.
We have suffered from the hands of the universe. We have suffered from the hands of
Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. We know say it don't be very late for our people them for ground zero. We know say right now na about 2 o'clock for our people them for ground zero. And we know say most of una go to sleep. As una dey sleep, may God bless una. May God he heal una. May God renew una. May God nourish una for una sleep. May God give una better energy. And even if you did dream, make you dream a very beautiful dream. As you did dream, the things in way you don't ask for in terms of your prayers, make the answers to your prayers to be revealed to you as dreams, so that when you woke up, you could know exactly the action where you would take on to achieve what you want. For our people, then what they did for other parts of the world, una good afternoon for all una did for Asia, for the one who una did for Persian Gulf, una good morning for una, no saying a hustling time for una. For our people then for Europe, no say una also sleep right now. And for all their Ambazonians and for this side for North America, someone they don't go for bed, someone are still very evening time for some other people them. For some other people them like we, yes, it almost be late. It be very important say take the time today after a very long work day for say get this discussion with what people then. All we need for understand this war of liberation and which it take place. The more we get a sense of understanding, the more it will help we for adjust to ourselves, the more it will help we for take the actions that they be necessary for victory. But a lack of understanding, it make people them need to focus, it make people they need to take effective actions, and sometimes it just make people they relax. The battle for the survival of the Ambazonian people them, a battle for a lifetime. Waiting will they fight for, not been just for the sake of freedom. Waiting will rise up for, now for right the wrongs of the past, but most importantly, and for give the Ambazonian people them the future they deserve them. Not be only for correct the errors of the past, not be only for re-actualize the independence and secure the sovereignty. The most important thing, for give the Ambazonian people them a better life, secure a better future for them, give them a land of opportunities where people they feel live a life of prosperity and dignity. For we forget there, number one, it be possible. The signs will be very clear. But we must understand what be at stake at this moment. What be at stake at this juncture. A couple of things we all need for now. But before we go there, make a play on this video. Make a play on this video. As soon as I want to watch this video, I want to make una look the environment where this person they stand they talk. Look that environment, look the surroundings as you watch this video.
Papa talk. So man go kill me again. I be tell you now. Say the Coco member, the entire member, we for here not like opposition. I'm gonna be green. When I be saying I don't want to see Ambazonia for here. If wanna be the next say when I want Ambazonia, Prime Minister for the year to do. We don't hear Papa talk. So man go kill me again. I be tell you now. Say the Coco member, the entire member, we for here not like opposition. I'm gonna be green. When I be saying I don't want to see Ambazonia for here. If wanna be the next say when I want Ambazonia, Prime Minister for the year to do. Governor be telling me Sunday when me na eat the chop. He said, "Belamoki, I don't want to talk now."
No, Papa.
He said, "If one man be locked up for Ambazonia like in the locker, you know for the narco head." Minister of Defense, Your Excellency. All these uniform people them so. They will take this place like that. I want to say for your presence, I want to thank these uniform people. And they should not forget. I want to thank them picking for here, no, they only hear Ambazonia, but no they hear. Then we picking where grow for we here. Like grandpapa that. Chief Moja Moja.
The reason why I want to make when I watch that video. Nambela Mokidat from the state of Fako. One of the recruited top enablers with the help of the Cameroon government to keep the Ambazonia people in occupation. I want to ask now, including the people that come up with Fako. Since Mbela Moki became the colonial senator, now which he don't change for the life of a Fako person. Or when I don't see the ground where it stand for day, when I see the surrounding, the environment, when I see any sign of hope, a senator, he don't do for that colonial parliament for how long? See the ground where it stand there. Just look, you see the ground where it stand there. You see the conditions of the house them where it stand there. Worst of all, enough he talk without the terrorists be. That place where Mbelamuki stand there, now the same place where the same terrorists be, they rape Ambazonia University students. They kill them, break into their houses, rob them for shit. Today, the colonial senator, we no man of voting, a poor beer appointee, it is stand, it is praise the terrorist. Mbelamuki is stand, it praise the terrorist. The same terrorist where they rape thousands of Ambazonians, kill university students, shoot picking them for streets. When I see the environment where you stand there, it is smell. It is smell death. It is smell torture. It is smell pain. It is smell blood. Now for that same environment where Mbelamuki stand there, now for that same environment they kill baby Caro. They shoot baby Mata. Now for that same environment, they kill Mami Api. For that same environment. Now for that same environment, they take gun for broad daylight. They kill an Ambazonia young person for street. Now for that same environment, they kill more than 481 Ambazonian young men and women. They dig mass graves. Now for that same environment. When we are the year that they talk, they don't speak for Ambazonia. You need to speak for the people of Ako. You need to speak for represent their interest. Any development day, any employment day, any changes in their living condition, any changes in the conditions of the occupation, for an average Fako person, the only people that they benefit are the colonial enablers like Mbelamuki and their families for support and represent the interest of Cameroon. two things that happen right now. We every Ambazonian need for know. This generation, if we make the mistake for allow people like Mbelamuki then the generation, just like the previous ones, we enablers to be used, for put them for front, for cover up the death, the torture. Now, how many villages they don't burn for the state of Ako? When I go ask International Red Cross, thousands, hundreds of thousands, they be homeless of Ako. The same terrorists they burn a lot of the villages of Ako. When I drive around along Fako Kumba Road, when I go see the destruction, when I go see villages with the Rambona. The thousands will not become displaced and refugees. So when I hear in Belamuki that they can talk, I tell when I wait till they go on. The Cameroon government, a strategy within the Ambazonia liberation struggle, now for use number one, force, threats. Number two, for use bribery and corruption. When they want to work, they kill you. Wait till Cameroon they do them right now. The place where the liberation day right now, my talk says specifically for the state of Ako. Cameroon, Ambazonia, the liberation now for fight against Cameroon. Cameroon a goal now for fight against Ambazonia. That means say Ambazonia, they resist Cameroon occupation. Cameroon they push for normalization. Make una understand what they go on. La République a goal. Ambazonia is objective. Now for resist Cameroon occupation. Cameroon is objective. Now for promote and tell the international community say normalization they go on. What is the Cameroon agenda for normalization? Number one, kill ghost town by any means necessary. Okay? The ghost town now one of the important Ambazonian tools where it tell the world, it show the world, it show Cameroon, it tell the international community, say the people, they don't rise up against Cameroon. So Pobia, Diongute, all the enablers, all the spoilers, their goal now for kill ghost town. When you kill ghost town, you don't eliminate one of the pillars of the liberation and one of the pillars of the resistance. What did that one mean? It simply means say Cameroon its own strategy where it use them for kill ghost town and for make what it talks about normalization. Normalization simply means say the resistance, the agitation, the protest, it don't come to an end. When I listen very carefully, my shift back. Cameroon goal now for inform and tell the international community say the protest, the agitation, the resistance, it don't come to an end. Ambazonia goal now for resist, now for fight. Cameroon goal now for end the fight and tell the world say things don't come to normalcy, which they call as say normalization. That means say things they don't come back as they be day. It means say poor beer they try by all means necessary. Una remember, a war now using all means necessary. So whether Cameroon he recruit now how many people then for me to work for Cameroon, all right, from including the one where they don't accept, say, then they make deals with the Cameroon government. Not me I talk, my sister they can't tell now. Say they make deals with Cameroon government for end the resistance inside the state of Ako. All right? The CDC deal now for end the resistance to the state of Ako. The one the way they confess, say they make deals with Cameroon government. Whether na poor be used now then, it don't really matter. At the end, now who win, now it matter. So we wanna get this one straight. We wanna get them straight. If La République du Cameroun, we Ambazonians, will leave them. La République du Cameroun, it recruit people them. The one way they call them leaders, it corrupt them, bribe them. If not, we leave them because we don't understand the game. Just as the one way they sign the CDC deal and they make them the resistor end for Fako, they make them CDC come back, they make them Pamol come back, all right? They make them Boya come back, they make them they ghost town. It be very unreliable for many places of Fako. All these things there. La République du Cameroun recruit many persons. And some of them, like in Belamuki, now for fight the resistance and for promote normalcy. So it no matter who your own strategy work. If La République is corruption and bribery, intimidation, scare tactics, if they work, Ambazonia lost. If Ambazonia he understands in a war of survival, then Ambazonia, he go push the Ambazonian strategies. He go promote the Ambazonian strategies. Then you go see many Ambazonians, not be only a few. They go come the educate Ambazonians on the importance of ghost town. They go to remind the people them on the importance of ghost towns. The people then, when they communicate more, they talk more. Now them, people go be carried away by their own narrative. If Ambazonia deliver, La République it communicate more to the Ambazonian people then at some point, and La République it use force, it use bribery and corruption, it use terror tactics. Then at some point, the resistance, it will be weakened, 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 and then Cameroon will project normalization. Since the war of survival, you don't want to go down that path. Because now you make the choices. Ma talk come again. I know some not like this kind of talk. When I like whether they fool now. Then now you as an Ambazonian, now you don't give yourself back to La République. Make La République, it go take the painful past. The past where they kill people them. The past where they torture people them. The past where they catch people them block them. The past where they be the authority for the territory. Now gone they speak. The past where you not get voice. The past where you enter inside Okada, you enter inside Moto, they seize your phone, they take your mobile money, they transfer all your money into their own account, and you cannot do anything. The past way at any point where they stop you, they feel move you for Bensikin, they feel move you for Okada, they feel move you for taxi, they feel move you for moto. Even if you work for food, they feel catch you at any point, and they disappear you. The past way La République feel kill you, there is no judgment, there is no accountability. Now the past that way La République, it want take you, give you as your future. Now that past, Paul Biya call and say normalization. Normalization, according to Cameroon, now for take the people them back for a place where the big will kill you and your life means nothing, there will be no accountability. They catch you, go lock up, there is no accountability, there's no justice, and no man of you question them. The fee come from a house, they burn every person alive with total impunity. And they pass that way, Paul Biya and Diongute and Belamoki, they call and say normalization. Normalization, now the process where Cameroon want use them for make what you don't do for the Ambazonian people them over the last few years and over the past 6 decades, make it come back as your future. Now the thing la Republic is called a normalization. Normalization. Now say, they born you from Mamfe, you grow from Mamfe, you grow inside dust, you grow without water, you grow, you become a teenager, you become a young adult, you become an adult, you marry inside poverty, you live in poverty, you grow in poverty, you die in poverty. Now the normalization that. Normalization, according to Paul Biya, now for you, for grow up without opportunities, without freedom of conscience or freedom of speech. Now for you, for grow without knowing who you be. Normalization, according to La Republique, now at any point, if they catch you, they take you to the jails of La Republique and they sentence you into life imprisonment. Now the normalization that will probably be the offer of honor. Normalization. Now for you, for born you inside Fako, they born you for poverty, you grew up in poverty, and you die in poverty. Now the normalization that. Normalization, according to Paul Biya, now for you, for the worship, the elites. Get your picking, find girl picking, it don't grow up, it fine, it gets sense, but it not get no hope. The only hope we get them. Now if you sleep with Mbela Moki, then Mbela Moki will give position within CPD. Now say your girl picking, your daughter, 19, 18, 17 years old. The only hope we get them. Now for sell her soul and her spirit for the sleep with grandparents as an opportunity for you to get a job. The thing that they call us normalization. Normalization. Now say your boy picking, you get to go kneel down for Diongute or talk something where una hold in the heart. They take your boy picking, they sodomize, they put it into the CPDM court for start for sleep with you for a shiho. Make Diongute begin to sleep with you, your boy picking for a shiho, for you to get a job within the Cameroon government. The thing that probably call us normalization. Normalization. I say your mommy and your papa, they work all their lives. They get for commot for Bachuakagbe. They get for commot for Tenako. They get for commot for Kajifu. They get for commot for Kwakwa. They get for commot for Barombi. They get for commot for Ekumbe. They get for commot for Boya. For Munya. Come on for Victoria. Come on for Ikondo Titi. Come on for Lobe. Come on for Tombe. Come on for Kumbo. For go back for their own pension. For go for the Bulu Republic. The Bulu capital. Sleep in front the Ministry of Finance. For go back small Bulu girl. And then that small Bulu girl will tell you, say, for ye for give you your pension. For ye for process your pension. You can for take 50% of your pension. If not be so, you get nothing. And you don't get no choice. For all the years that we don't work, you have 40 years of public service, you have 30 years of public service, you have 23 years, 25 years of public service, you surrender 50% of your small hard-earned pension to a Bulu girl, to a Bulu man. But the normalization that. Normalization, now say you're picking them, they never ever drink clean running water. That the normalization that will probably want for you. Normalization, they born you in darkness, you grow up in darkness, you live in darkness, you die in darkness. That the normalization that way in Belamuki and all the CPDM occultic members and Diongute, that they advocate them for you. That the normalization that. Your goal, part of the liberation struggle, a resistance component. As an Ambazonia, you owe yourself a commitment to your own freedom. Monday goes down. Observe Monday goes down as a commandment for your life. Monday, sacrifice every Monday. Stay inside your house. That's all we ask of you. That's all the liberation asks of you. Nothing else. If you do one, you tell yourself, you tell Cameroon, you tell the international community, say you be committed to the freedom and for you for secure a better future. And that future in Ambazonia. Observe Monday goes down. La Republique goal now for institute and pronounce and declare normalization. Normalization, it means say the war don't come to an end and Cameroon don't win. You, the Ambazonian people, then, you and me, now for intensify the resistance because you know what it be at stake. You do on a crossroad. For go back to a painful past or for embrace a compelling future. For go back to poverty or for embrace a future of opportunities. For go back to a past of torture, imprisonment, disappearances, or for embrace dignity. Normalization, now for resubjugate you. Liberation, now for broke the chains of occupation and give you human dignity. Now the choices than this. Now the clear contrast than this. The past or the future. Pain or happiness. Poverty or prosperity. Subjugation or dignity. Poverty or unlimited opportunity. Lack or prosperity. Death or life are the choices in this. That's why forget these opportunities, the wealth, the abundance, the prosperity, the dignity and the happiness. You must sacrifice 1 day a week. 1 day a week. 1 day a week. Sacrifice. Make we intensify the resistance. I want to make you, as a soldier of the liberation, intensify the resistance. Increase your commitment. We don't hear now say that they use terror tactics. Lock all people their store and tell them say they no go ever open those stores again if they not obey. If I correct myself. La République they use terror tactics. The colonial enablers, the Mbelamukis, the colonial governor, the colonial mayors, the colonial DOs, they use none terror tactics. Force Ambazonia. Say any store you not open on Monday, they go lock that store permanently. And that person will ever open that store again. Look, near store. Resistance. Make them lock the store. Make them lock the store. Make them lock the store. Resist. If you make the temptation, you go open that store. You don't surrender your life. You surrender your dignity. And you don't wait till they call and say capitulate. You don't surrender. You jig your hand for up. You give up. Once you do it, you don't succumb. You don't surrender. They don't capture you. That means you don't sell your own future. You must resist the temptation. All we must sacrifice. You're not asked to make you carry gun. Resist. 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 Now to Ambazonian forces. The Ambazonian forces on Mondays, no movement. When we talk say no movement, means say no movement. Any man, any vehicle, any driver, when on Monday you come out, you go start for carry passenger, you violate the laws of the liberation and you go get yourself to blame. Because this one, now a war of survival. The existence of the Ambazonian people then be under threat. If you violate Monday goes down, that means say you don't become an enabler of Cameroon occupation. You don't tell La République and Pobia, say now you help them for do normalization, for take Ambazonia and then go back to the painful past in their future. A person, we open market on Monday. Mommy, Papa, we will not open market on Monday. Now we don't violate the liberation laws, and now we don't do work now for La République. Any person when he open his store on Monday, you do work for La République, not before Ambazonia. Ambazonia want make store the close on Monday as a day of resistance for collective defiance, for show solidarity with the 20-something thousands where they don't die, for show solidarity with the 750,000 Ambazonians where they stay for bush and where they be displaced. Monday, I deal with the show solidarity with the people that way they don't burn the 1,000 villages and we'll get 750,000 Ambazonians who will be homeless. Monday night day will show solidarity. Monday night day will show solidarity with all the one that will be locked up. Monday night day will show solidarity with the one that will be now refugees or someone that they call them IDPs. Like they will all show solidarity. So you will not fit or begin to open market. You not fit come out, you begin to work on Monday. You not fit come out, you drive your Okada on Monday. You not fit come out, you begin to drive your bus, your taxi on Monday. Now an abuse, like disrespect to the 20-something thousand don't die. You tell them, say they die for nothing. You tell them, say they die for nothing. And you don't go back for good to support CPDM. You don't go back for good to support the people that don't commit the genocide. You don't go back. When you open your store on Monday, you tell the one that they don't die, the one that they did, the 700 and something, the 750,000 Ambazonians who they homeless. You tell them, say, you don't accept La République, make it come back for the land. You tell them, say, now you be a member of the CPDM government, and now you help Cameroon, make it come back to what they call say, a return to normalcy. What be normalcy? Normalcy in a death. Normalcy in a pain. Normalcy in a imprisonment. Normalcy in a torture. Normalcy in a life without rights. Normalcy now for you, for the live. Say if you can't burn your house, they rape you, rape your picking them, and kill you. Now normalcy that. Why you want to accept that kind of thing? Wait see. Now which kind devil go enter inside your heart? With all what you don't see over the last few years, you accept to open your store on Monday. Because some Colonial mayor can't talk for you. Because they can't give you small 5,000. They give you 10,000. Are you that cheap? In your future, that you want to sell, you are picking their future for waiting. You want to deprive, you are picking them for better life. When the entire world, it change, it move forward, it transform, it progress, you do accept and for go back into the dark ages and into doom. For waiting. Resist. 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 Consequences they go to be for any person where it show a disregard for the more than 20-something thousand we don't kill them. Consequences they will be for any person where it show a disregard for the more than 1,000 villages around Bona. If you stand up for satisfy Cameroon at the detriment of 8 million Ambazonians, there will be consequences. There will be consequences to obey the laws of the occupier. There will be consequences. Any man will woke up for violate the laws of the liberation, there will be consequences. This generation not a generation for compromise. A generation of bravery. A generation of courage. During testing times, you must uphold character. You must be a noble man and a noble woman. Faith, might tell you something. Faith means you believe for something so strongly and nothing will tempt you. That's faith. You believe for Ambazonia, observe the ghost town. You believe for Ambazonia, how you know say you get faith? Number one, observe the ghost town. That's faith for the liberation. Faith for a better life. Faith for freedom. You observe ghost town, a sign of faith. Number two, a commitment to the liberation tax. Anything you believe in, you must commit to it. You know if you believe for something, you do the opposite. You know if you talk to you want a better future, you open your store for return to the past. That's not faith. You don't accept the devil. And when you accept the devil, you sacrifice your past, you sacrifice your future, you sacrifice your present, you sacrifice your destiny. Faith, it means you believe for something, you act on it. Faith. Faith not by action, not by words. Action. Observe ghost town. Number two, pay your liberation tax as a commitment. Those are acts of faith. Me, I believe for the Ambazonian liberation struggle. I believe so we'll win. I believe so we'll get independent. I believe so we'll begin to get a better life. That's why, even though it don't be so late, that's why, even after working almost 14 hours on a project, I never even chop. The first thing that for make this video, when I see it from my eye, I need sleep at least 3-4 hours. Now, act of faith. Act of faith. That's why they speak this way. Because I believe for Ambazonia. 1,000%. That's why I be the first person for paying my liberation tax on the ground and for diaspora. Acts of faith. That's why every member of my family don't pay liberation tax. Acts of faith. That's why they advocate for self-defense and the right of the Ambazonian people, them acts of faith. That's why they speak out acts of faith. That's why I put my life on the line. Because I believe my faith that. That's why my faith leads to commitment and it leads to consistent action. Acts of faith. You believe? How much you believe in Ambazonia? If you believe, if you get faith, number one, observe Monday goes down. Resistance, collective resistance day. Number two, commit to the liberation tax. Now the only way that way you go tell God, it's an and as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. All right. As you believe, so shall it be done unto you. If you believe for Ambazonia and you do the work for Ambazonia, the Monday goes down, you pay your liberation tax, and you support the purest and truest liberation leader we'll ever see him and the nationalist movement, the Ambazonia Defense, Ambazonia Governing Council. Support the leader. Support that movement. Stand on the truth. Acts of faith. If you never pay a liberation tax, then you'll not be committed. If you need to observe Monday goes down, you are not committed. God nothing answer prayers without commitment. Without a commitment to faith, no prayer if it be answered. If for your own life, things that need to work out, check your commitment to your faith. If for your life, things that need to change, and because you not get faith for which you pray for, your actions will not be consistent with what you pray for. All right? You not get faith. Faith, it means a congruency. What you stand for, now what you believe, now what you do. Faith. I need to talk on a blah, 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 blah. I need to talk the spiritual universal principles of faith. If you believe for something, you must commit to it. And when you commit, now you tell God, say, you truly believe and you trust. Any person who is a farmer, I grew up as a farmer. My parents, they be farmers. So I grew up, I like to talk about farming because that's the best way to teach principles of life. Any farmer, at the beginning of the farming season, the reason why they clear a piece of land is because he get faith. The reason why it go burn after don't clear, put in the labor for burn the field, and then go pick all the achakasara, pick all that the bottom for achakasara, pick them all forest, and then they go make the ground, they go till the ground, and then you go plant. All those things are acts of faith. Why did you do them? You did do them because you believe, say, if you plant, you go harvest. So show faith. Show faith. Get faith from Ambazonia. Show acts of faith. Respect Monday Ghost Towns. Pay your liberation tax as your demonstration to the universe, to the Almighty, to God, to your Creator. Say you believe. And the things you don't commit yourself to. You not ask for much. You not take so much from Ambazonia for be free. Now, very few things based on the strategy. Those things will not be random. They'll not be haphazard. They'll be based on a scientific strategy for strangle the enemy. It is not for your hand. You want the past, or you want a compelling, bright, prosperous future full of dignity, happiness, joy, and abundance? Or you want to go back for leave for quite away at any time? You woke up 5 o'clock morning time, police, gendarme, and the terrorists be, they don't can surround an entire quarter, catch including your big papa, put you for front, put you for dust, in the name of Kale Kale, in the name of show identity. What you want under for your life? Or for rope or for mud? What you want under that? You know the answer to it. Rise up, stand up, embrace your future, embrace your faith, commit, observe Monday ghost towns, and pay your liberation tax.